Hey everybody, it's Saturday, November 14th, and you're watching The Great Lost Rewatch. Today we're watching the Season 2 episode, Everybody Hates Hugo. This is, I believe, the second episode in the series to start on a dream sequence. This time Hurley's having a dream. I remember seeing the preview for the episode, or for this episode the week before, and thinking, oh my god, Jin's speaking English! I can't believe it! And then it was a dream sequence, and my little bubble was popped, and I was a little deflated. Easter egg was the milk carton had a picture of Walt, and Walt is missing. Jack has given Hurley a job. They're kind of evasive about what the job is in the beginning, but it turns out that Hurley has been given the assignment of inventorying all the food in the hatch and planning how they're going to distribute it. He recruits Rose to help him out, which I thought was interesting. They brought Rose back. This is the first time we've seen Rose since the beginning of season 1. I thought that was, obviously it's very timely they've brought her back because they're introducing Bernard as a character. Our three raft folks, Michael, Jin, and Sawyer, are still down in the pit. Ana Lucia has the gun and she's threatening to shoot one of them if they don't come out and talk to them. And Sawyer calls them on their bluff because he knows there's only one bullet in the gun, and he knows they're not going to use it to shoot one of them down there in the pit. And I just thought it was really funny when Ana Lucia just throws a rock and hits him in the head. I forget, even when I was watching it originally, I forget that they're very secretive and not everybody knows what's in the hatch. Charlie keeps asking what's in the hatch, what Hurley's doing in the hatch. It really is true that none of them talk to each other on the island. It was also another thing that was very frustrating when you were watching the second season. I assume that everyone know what I know, see what I see, but it's not true because they don't talk to each other, and so nobody really knows what's in the hatch, even though they've been in the hatch now for, the last 3 episodes took place over the same 4 hours, apparently, so they've only been in the hatch for a day. Saeed's job is to figure out what's behind the concrete. He brings up Chernobyl. Did they bury Jughead here? I completely, in rewatching this, it's been a while since I've rewatched. I think I mentioned that it's been a while since I've rewatched these season 2 episodes. So I forgot that Hurley was gonna blow up the food. What did he really think was gonna happen? He was gonna put the dynamite and close the door and go kaboom, and that everything would be fine. Have you ever seen a Wile E. Coyote cartoon? It never turns out the way you want it to with dynamite. And then what happens to said dynamite? They never resolve that issue. Does he put it back in the tree that they are storing it in? I love the food montage at the end. I do love end of episode montages, but the food one ranks up there really high. There's the one where Shannon's singing in the French, and then the food montage is up there too. They show Sun hiding the messages in the bottle that was on the raft, and it's very kind of sad. She's digging and she's putting the bottle in the sand because she believes that everybody on the raft has died. And then I like at the very, very, very end, the last shot of this kind of older gentleman coming up to Michael and Sawyer and Jen and saying, is Rose okay? And that's Bernard, her husband. But I just thought it was cute. They are such a cute couple. The stuff in the flashbacks is kind of paralleling what's going on the island. In flashback, Hurley has won a large sum of money in the lottery, and on the island, Hurley has won a large sum of food by going into the hatch. He's afraid of what is going to happen when people find out about the food. They're going to just start fighting over it and using him, and he doesn't want things to change on the island like they did when he won the money. He finds out he wins this money, and then he spends the day before he claims said money doing things that he wants to do before people find out. Like he asks out Connie from the Mighty Ducks. Goes joyriding around with his friend. They, listen to Drive Shaft. They steal gnomes. And they seem to imply there at the end that Hurley has lost this friend, Leslie. You are back tomorrow with And Found. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
We're gonna need to watch that again.